Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Leo. Oh yeah, so we are going to get some messages for you today. Let's see what your theme is that's coming through for your reading. These are messages from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that they want to convey to you. Let's see, and let's get that one there. And the bottom of the deck, let's see what is there. Surrender your obsession of finding love, Leo. Now, if you are obsessed about finding that love and there is that feeling of there's got to be someone out there for me and just wondering who your love is and this great love that's coming in for you, just know that by looking outside of yourself, that's when it's going to be delayed. By going within yourself and doing you, doing your life, doing self, which is taking those small steps toward whatever goals you are getting for yourself, that is how, when you're concentrating on yourself and not anyone else around you or outside of you, is when that love will come in. It will be unexpected. It will be when you're not thinking about finding that love, that's when it will happen, right? So surrender your obsession about finding love. It will come in when it's meant to come in. And by putting yourself out there, your chances of running across the person you're meant to run across is much higher by getting out of the house, doing more things. Of course, now the weather might be better for that to happen as well. You are confident in who you are and what you want. Never let them make you feel less than. So if somebody is tearing you down, just know that it's more important to be around people that are more likely to lift you up than tear you down. People that are doing that is usually somebody that is jealous or is envious of your energy, your light, your soul. Deserved reward will never pass you by. Put your best foot forward in everything you do. So maybe looking at what you want to convey to yourself as a person and kind of stepping into those roles as your better version of yourself. You might take notice about how you affect others around you and take notice of how people treat you and look at you and maybe turn around unexpectedly and you might see something that you weren't seeing before. Pay attention and even almost go on as if you normally would, but keep an eye out that people aren't going to necessarily see you seen, okay? So, and I say that because sometimes people will, in a sense, gaslight you in a way of pretending to be your friend when they truly don't want anything good to happen for you. So only you will know what resonates for you. And it says coin. So there may be a coin there that brings up a memory or a thought, or when you pick it up, there may be something that you feel or remember. Now, this may be a message from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, and it specifically says coin. So there will be something that resonates with you. Now, maybe you are going to find this coin on the ground, maybe in the dirt, maybe on the beach, maybe it is in a parking lot, maybe it's at the store. Whatever it is, you're going to know what it is. You're going to know what that what that is that's resonating for you. Choices of commitment has sacrifices. Now, just remember when we compromise, being able to compromise is a gift. And I feel like being able to see both sides of the coin is a gift as well. Not everybody sees how the other person is feeling. Even when you're speaking that to somebody, they still may not see what they need to see. Hence, maybe it's the ego that's getting in their way, or they're fighting to be right, or it may be a lot of different reasons why they're not seeing the other side of the coin. So, being able to see that and knowing to make sacrifices to be with somebody may be part of the journey. Great things are happening to you. Be prepared for a good adventure. Someone important is here. So you're going to cross paths with somebody here. Oh my goodness, it looks like it might be a soulmate. Soulmate is here. Embrace love. Now, it's going to be when you are least expecting it. Like I said, most people that are looking for it is only delaying the process because when we talk about divine timing, it's all about when spirit wants it to come in. It's not when you want it to. It's going to be when spirit deems it's right for you. Now, have you learned some lessons for this to come in? Have you taken aware of how you affect others? Are you looking within yourself, doing that healing work and that soul's journey of that introspect about how you are as a person? When you're thinking about what everybody else should be doing, it's time to look at what's coming in and why you're feeling that, looking within yourself and figuring out, why am I worried about everybody else? Why am I thinking they should be doing these things? And that's taking that look within and finding out why you're feeling that in the first place. Maybe it's time to have a conversation and you're not feeling like you're getting certain emotional things from somebody here. Maybe it is that you're not getting the help that you're looking for or from your partner. Maybe it's something, but there's usually a reason why you're looking outside yourself at, oh, they should be doing this and why aren't they doing that? And it should be more of, why are you feeling like that in the first place? Why is it you're worried about what they're not doing? And if that's the case, there may be something that you're not getting from your person making you feel that way. And instead of attacking them or saying you or why aren't you doing this and blah, 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 and coming down on somebody, it's time to have that conversation of, look, I feel like I'm not getting certain things from you and I need this to change. And it can be that simple. So let's have a look at what's on your mind and your person's mind, Leo. So let's have a look here. What is it that is on your mind? Thank you. Oh, huh. Right. So, obsession. So, what is on your mind is a certain somebody. Okay, Leo. So, oh. Okay, my cards are in the reverse. So, I am going to take these back because these all kind of flopped out and there's too many. And I am not going to take all those. So we're just going to give it a little shuffle, shuffle. And I want to make sure they're on the right. Oh, I just saw the emperor there. Let's see, they're on the right spots here. So, wow, there it came back out again. So it was meant to come back out. So Ace of Wands. So you're looking for that passionate new beginning here, that something that's going to be initiated by your person, somebody that wants to progress things with you, maybe have a family with you, have something that impacts you to a deep, passionate level. Maybe it's something that you want to work with this person to create, or maybe it's even you want to have this person's child. Whatever it is here, ooh, maybe you're looking to work with this person or work something out with them. But you're looking at them, maybe you work with them already at a place. Maybe you're meant to do something with this person for service. Let's have a look. Okay, so having those boundaries put in place is very important. These are maybe what you felt that didn't work before, or you're looking at changing those aspects of yourself when it comes to a new relationship, that you're wanting to maybe work on your boundaries. Have those boundaries not be taken advantage of. And that is what that entails, is putting that line in the sand and saying, look, you know, if this happens, I'm gone. And this just, that's all it is. It's just putting those lines in the sand saying, I just won't accept that kind of behavior. If that happens, I'm sorry, but that's not going to work for me. I'm not going to take you back, and that will be the end of it. And it's that simple. Say what you're going to do what you're going to say. What about your person? What are they feeling? What's on their mind right now? What's on their mind? Oh. All right. Hang on, that one's really important. It flew on. Okay. Good. I just about threw things on the floor there. Everything tipped over and all right, so your person, 3 of Wands, was landing on the crossing here. So let's see. Okay, there may have been some type of disappointment here. I feel like this may be about planning something that you're looking at or you've planned already, and this is you're waiting for something or your person's waiting for something. I'm sorry, we're talking about your person. So your person may be waiting for a certain thing to come in. Maybe they're waiting for you to come in. Let's see here. What are they waiting for, and why is that crossing? Oh, they might be waiting for marriage here. What is this? Spirituality, spirit? Greener grass? What is this? 4 of Cups. Okay, so I'm kind of getting dissatisfied with maybe what they're married. They're bored. They might be waiting for some type of excitement. I feel like they may be married already. They may be bored in this. They might be waiting for marriage. They might be waiting. I'm getting more like it's for some, I'm getting a couple different things here because just remember this is a general reading. So some of this may resonate with you. Whatever doesn't, just leave it behind. Take whatever does resonate for you. So what I'm kind of getting here is this. I feel like there's some dissatisfaction in a marriage here, and they've been waiting for some ships to come in to something to change here. Now, maybe it's a sign from you, maybe it's something they're waiting for that's having to do with spirituality. Maybe they're looking for an answer. So let's get into this a bit more. Why are they dissatisfied about their marriage here? Oh, stop throwing stuff around. Oh, yeah. Looking at maybe an opportunity to walk away from this. Now, I feel like they may be waiting for a certain reason. Now, really sure why that is, but they might be waiting for their divorce to go through. Yeah, I'm getting more like it's, yeah, waiting for paperwork. I'm getting paperwork or something along those lines. Maybe a payout, or maybe they sold their assets here. All right, so what's going on in your body? Let's look at the chakras. What's going through with that? 10 of Pentacles for you. Okay. So you may be feeling with that chakra, this may be that legacy or that emotional harmony you're looking for when it comes to love. Now, as a financial aspect here with the green here, I feel like you're it's almost like the ability to love and be loved and having that sense of compassion. And I feel like with that, this may be something that needs to open. It may be blocking finances for you as well. Um, Not open to building something here, or what is this? There's some healing that needs to be done here, maybe through a lack mindset about finances here. Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. King of Swords. Oh, in reverse. Okay. So somebody may have been a dictator in your world prior to this, telling you what you can and can't do, taking away your free will or process of being able to have a say in something here. Um, Almost like do what I say, not what I do. And it reminds me of being treated like a child or something along those manipulation of some sort here, and it may have something to do with finances, manipulating your finances from you know what I'm getting like taking away your financial independence, or I feel like somebody may have held finances over your head, and treated you less than because of how much money you made. almost like they were the power source because they made more money than you did. So then they had a more of a say about where the money went to, or something along those lines, making like it's like almost a power thing, like a power move here. This is this is my narcissist card for King of Swords here. They're the ones that are like a dictator. They're pretty ruthless and cold and even inhumane to animals. So I almost feel like this person is kind of very controlling, and I feel like this may have controlled your finances at one point here. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I feel like this is anguish and depression and worrying. I feel like whatever relationship this was, this is not something you're willing to go through. This is held in your body at this point, and needing to release those thoughts, forms, beings, and situations that are going on with that you're holding within your body and your chakras. And this may be preventing some of the things coming through for you. Being able to let these things go in order for this love to come in. Not everybody is going to be like that to you. Having those boundaries up is what's going to help with that. I feel like you're really hoping to have that financial independence where nobody can be telling you what you can and cannot do. And anyone that's doing that, it's time to get out of that. It should never be that way. If you're in a relationship, it should be a team player thing. It shouldn't be one over the other. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard about things like that. And yeah, there's some healing that needs to be done, and you need to make a choice. I feel like you recognize this. So recognizing what you want and don't want and putting that down is like needing to heal that part of you for this to feel worthy of things here. So with that, I kind of feel like this is right up to your heart chakra from the root, sacral, solar plex, and heart. And having all those closed off is not going to be, you're not going to have that shooting up to the crown chakra when things are closed off. You may feel insecure and not be giving enough self-love, or this is what you're learning about to have that basic trust again. This may be about maturity level as well and emotions. And I feel like whoever did this to you wasn't very nice. So let's see what your person is thinking about or not thinking, their body is holding within them. Okay. So they're trying to balance out things for themselves with the Two of Pentacles. This is kind of maybe having a lot going on, financial opportunities or multitasking when it comes to certain things here. Maybe, oh, maybe even juggling people here. So, or they could just be juggling a lot of things and they're a Capricorn. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are toxic. Now, usually the devil has a bad rap. Sorry, Capricorn, but it does. But this just means that you're ambitiously um, going towards whatever you desire. And that's not a bad thing, except when it is above everybody else or above everything else in your world. It's about having that balance of work, play, and love, right? So there's supposed to be a balance in there. And when somebody is more driven towards working and having material abundance, it lacks in the other areas of their life. And they can get to having control issues, adultery, self-sabotaging things, and most likely secrets end up getting revealed. So facing those desires, those obsessions, those secrets that may be revealed, or having like it's like having that tension of somebody's going to find out, or having that secret that you don't want anybody to know about, and then it gets revealed. So it's that worry that it's going to get revealed, so that it all holds within the body. So this could be just a Capricorn here that is trying to balance things out here. So let's just see. Wow, lovers. So they might have a hard time communicating. Now, with the Gemini here, that's all about communication with the lovers. And the lovers here is that long-term love, okay? That harmony and that loving attraction and everything else. And they may have that with a Capricorn, or they feel maybe, Leo, that you have an obsession with them. Maybe they're obsessed with you. Maybe I'm talking not to you, Leo, but your person. Surrender about obsessing of finding that love. So maybe this is your person. Maybe they're a Capricorn or a Gemini. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of love here though with the lovers. They're looking for that love. They may be obsessing about finding love and they need to concentrate on what they need to do. I see you are definitely recognizing that you need to heal things still. Oh, wow, look at this. Wheel of Fortune. They may feel like their um, luck is changing. Let's see, because this could, with it crossing, it could go bad or it could go good. So let's see. Ah, Emperor. I'm gonna say they're going to do the work to step into things here. Luck is on their side, and I'm feeling like this may just be a Capricorn. They may be obsessed about finding their love. I feel like they're looking for their love. Obsessing about it, I don't know. Maybe you both are. Maybe you're mirroring each other. So, especially with the Lovers card showing the mirroring of each other. So. All right. Let's have a look at what your soul is saying and what your person's soul is saying here. Oh, so you definitely have that betrayal feeling in when it comes to love, and you are actively working on this, but this may be why things are being delayed at this point, is knowing that you have this in your soul of not that everybody's going to betray you, Leo, but you have been hurt and needing to let that go. Okay, so there is betrayal here in some way, shape, or form that is still within your soul. Yeah, that Five of Swords. So that talking shit about you, hostility and arguments and conflict, feeling like an empty victory here that somebody has hurt you uh, to a degree that is, yeah, um, really sad that that's even a thing. Let's see about your person here and their soul here. This may take some time to really heal here, but you're recognizing that you're needing to heal, and that is a start. Absolutely is already starting to change things. It's a decision about what you can let go and what you can get over. If you can look at it as life lessons and that these were things that were meant to happen for a reason, for you to recognize that this was something that should never have been, is one way of seeing things, and seeing that it's about learning about yourself. What did you learn about this? Clearly, boundaries. You learned your boundaries maybe weren't up high enough. You didn't walk away when maybe you should have. Maybe you stayed a lot longer than you should have. You weren't ready to let this person go. Whatever it was, maybe they didn't want to let you go. Maybe there was other factors and you couldn't get away from this person. Whatever it is, I feel like um, you're at a good place now where you're seeing what you needed to see here about that relationship, and that you are learning that that will never do ever again when it comes to love. And I feel like healing your heart, knowing that not everybody is like that out there. Okay, there are good people out there, and knowing that you're not needing to project any of that onto your new person, knowing to get rid of that before you step into your next relationship. So let's see about their soul. What is their soul holding on to or seeing or feeling right at this point? The moon. Okay. Well, the moon can be a few things. There may be illusions here or some type of truth being uncovered here. What are we feeling here for you? Realizing maybe the depth of how far their hurt is going on here. of how deeply wounded maybe you were or that they have been. So give me one more card for the Three of Swords and Moon, please. Ah. Okay, so maybe needing to communicate certain things, maybe to a counselor or to somebody in particular that's going to hear and listen and not judge. And I feel like that may be a big thing for your person in order to help them communicate effectively. And maybe this is something they struggle with. Let's see here. Tell me about what you need to know about your person. What do you need to know about them? Ooh, judgment. So they may not judge people, and that's beautiful. Let's see what else this could mean. This could be maybe stuck in the past or having self-doubts when it comes to things as well. And it could just be that they're very non-judgmental. And I feel like with the Pluto here, they may be having a hard time transforming for these changing events to come in. Closure from a lesson here. They may still be within that lesson, knowing they have to walk away and maybe haven't done so yet. What they do, they are going to step into this emperor position here. Luck will be on their side when it comes to love. Yeah, having that courage. So you know that this person has the courage to change things for themselves. Yeah, look at that. There's a blessing coming in. Perhaps they were hurt as well, where they may be getting blessings based on however they were treated within this marriage they may have been with or been in. They're walking away from that for sure. That's too many, Spirit. So, what does your person need to know about you? Whoa. All right, Nine of Cups. You might be at peace at this time. You may be, I'm kind of getting, maybe you're single. Maybe you are feeling like your wishes are starting to come to fruition here. You might have a little bit of anxiety about something here. You may be a little anxious about this as well, or your person is. These are things you need to know about. They need to know about you. So that you're single, that maybe you are at peace at this point or sense of well-being mentally. So I feel like although there is anxiety here or even put in that self-imposed prison, I feel like that has something to do with this here that's stuck in your chakra, in your soul, and needing to release that. Yeah, it may have been about a third party. So this person maybe already knows this about you, if you know who this is, or if this could be somebody that is, if it's not somebody you know, it may be somebody that feels your energy. There may be telepathy there. They may be even gifted where they're getting spirit's advice, or you are, something along those lines. There's some reason they know, maybe they've heard around town what somebody did to you. Let's see here. What's the next thing? What things have grown you here? Oh, passionate new beginning. So you definitely haven't given up on love. And I feel like you may be really wanting a family. Maybe you're getting at that age where you're looking or thinking about having children, or this may be something that's going to affect your family here when it comes to this person. There's something that you may initiate, or this person may initiate in this new passionate beginning here. Tell me about this Ace of Wands that you've grown here. I feel like yeah, you're getting Dharma. This may be a blessing coming in for you. You have a couple blessings coming in with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You may have built up quite a bit of credit here with Dharma here based on what you went through here and what you've learned. I feel like you get that Dharma when you do the right thing when it comes to walking away from somebody and listening to spirit. Now, not that it was wrong either way, it's a lesson regardless, but I feel like when you follow what spirit is asking you to do, is when you build up those credits, those blessings, those miracles upon miracles and blessings upon blessings by walking the path that you've been asked to walk. So you're getting Dharma. Now, what has your person grown here? I feel like you're very wanting the truth too. You're not, there's no bullshit here. Like you know, that balance is really important with that Libra energy coming through and that justice, doing what's right, knowing what's right and wrong, having that moral compass, having that honesty. Yeah, your person. They may be left in the cold or leaving somebody out in the cold in order to heal here. And this is what's growing them here is knowing they have to walk away from somebody in order for their best self to come through here. What are they needing to know? Let's look at you. What do you need to let go of here when it comes to things? What are you needing to let go of? We kind of know what's being stored in your body, mind, and soul here. So, yeah. I feel like you want to step into this financial independence of having that wealth and that um, abundance for yourself where you are the provider. That's really rocking your boat here where it's a problem for you. Maybe you've already stepped into this role where you've built something over here, and this is where you're actually getting paid for the things that are going on here. You may be stepping into that masculine energy where you, man or woman, doesn't matter. You're stepping into that role of going after what's important to you and making it happen. Yeah, you're fighting for this. I feel like this is something that's really important to you. This is taking that action to be more assertive, maybe being more one to seize the moment at that time to make it happen, taking the opportunities that come forth for you. What does your person need to let go of? I feel like this mindset about being powerful based on money is something that maybe you need to let go of. Not everybody's like that. Having that team player where you put into the pot for both of you and you both reap the rewards of that, that is what is meant to be for a team player, a team person, somebody that is in it with you and you talk about where that money goes. It's never just one goes and spends it all, without consulting the other. And especially when it's not just one person's money, when you're both putting it together, you're trusting that other person that you can do so without them taking advantage of that. So let's see about your person. What do they need to let go? This may be fighting for money too. Maybe you've always had to fight to be heard or fight to be seen or due to wealth. Let's see here. Let go. Huh. Okay, maybe winning at all cost. This kind of feels like whatever this is, your person is on a journey here. I feel like they're that victory aspect. It may be about uh, the fight to be right versus the cause. So it's more an ego thing. So maybe letting go of these. I'm kind of getting ambition to almost like that competition aspect of it. Oh, there's confirmation. So it's almost about maybe ambition, or it's almost like self-control, letting that go, and having that self-control. It could be about being a suitor too, going after who he wants to go after. When it comes to love. I feel like this is possibly to do with letting go of running away from people. This could be running away from love. Now, let's just see what the problem is that lies beneath all of this for you. Okay, so you might be a little cold or apprehensive when it comes to people. This may be something of a you come across like you're not open to love. And it may be just that you have your guard up. And that frightfully so after what you've been through. But just remember, the people that may be coming forward towards you are wanting to get to know you. They're not there to try to hurt you. And being open to love and having that person come in, I mean, not everybody's going to be your person. So obviously, you're going to have to um, kind of negotiate through this with self, about who's right and who's wrong, seeing those red flags, of course, right? So, oh, let's see. Ah, yes. The problem is maybe lying to yourself about um, maybe even settling. So being truthful to self, okay? Or you may be and the problem may be that you feel everybody lies to you. So, I mean, take what resonates for you. This may be an issue because maybe you were never told the truth or you suspected things. And when you're suspecting things like that and you're getting that overwhelming feeling like, okay, something's not quite right here, not adding up, um, I feel like you can't discount that intuition. Don't ignore it. Let's see, what about your problem for your person? Well, they may be having a problem finding the right person that is a team player, somebody that wants to collaborate and share the goals and share the pot and share the ideas or and the cooperation. They may be looking for somebody that isn't going to make their life really stressful, more that maybe they're looking for that cooperation in their partner where they come home and there's not a whole bunch of chaos going on. Let's see here. What else? Oh, yeah, they may be feeling like they have not found the one. And I feel like with this, they are looking for the problem in their eyes is they haven't found their empress, their team player, their person that's on their team that has their back, that's there for them and having that commitment and sacrificing and having those compromises. What's the solution here? Okay, so solution is getting married to the person of your that you're meant to have here. That's kind of what I'm getting with this Four of Wands. Having that peaceful place to come home to rest your head at night, kind of that having those celebrations on holidays and having that happy home and harmony and always having that when you look at your person, the love is in the air and you can't believe how much you love that person. And that's that really deep bond love here. When you get married, that kind of love that you have for that person. All right, the Magician in reverse. Okay, so the solution is I'm kind of getting this is, huh, okay. I'm getting with this solution, and there may be some romantic illusions. So it's seeing people for who they are, not what they could be in your eyes. So maybe overlooking certain red flags because you see potential in who they may step into one day. Well, just know that just because you see that potential in them that you want them to step into, they may not see that potential that they could be, and they may never step into that. So don't base it on what romantic illusions you may have about what they could be. See them for who they are right now. What's the solution for your person? Let's see. Temperance. Okay. So having the hope, having that guidance, maybe even looking to spirit for guidance, giving their permission for spirit to come in and intervene on their behalf. Giving that permission helps override your free will. So they can't intervene without you giving permission to do so. And once you give them permission, it's about leaving that and letting it go and having them work on your behalf without you intervening on what they're intervening on. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, what else here? Patience and closing out cycles. Okay, I feel like the solution here for your person is closing out that cycle that may be here, getting that resolution of divorce if that's where they're going with this. And when they do this, this is where things are going to change for them. They're going to step into that emperor energy here and take charge and lead. And they're going to need to have that feeling of they can be trusted by their partner. Okay. And having that trust, people don't mind following somebody if they can trust they're going in that direction for their highest and greatest good, and that they can trust that they're not going to take advantage of them or do things on purpose to hurt them, or have a competition between the two, or you get much more attention than I do. If there's anything like that, then this is not your person. When that happens, they should be um, lifting you up about your progress you're making and the wins that you're getting. They should be cheering you on. They should be your cheering squad that you're doing a great job. Wow, look at you. I'm so proud of you. And it's when somebody's sitting there getting all bent out of shape because you're doing good, that is not your person. If they are getting angry that you are getting more attention, or they're getting angry because you look good, or um, they're going to tear you down when you ask about a compliment, and they're making you feel bad for being you, then there's an issue there. There's something they need to heal within themselves. They are having some type of insecurity there that they need to work through. So let's have a look at the outcome for you, Leo. Wow, there is some communication that is very passionate here. This is an inspiration. This is acting on that chance of a new opportunity. Maybe you have some fresh ideas. There's a lot of positivity and enthusiasm here. Wow, look at you. Queen of Wands, you're very confident, determined, and self-assured, and that fiery kind of energy where you're like, don't mess with me. Now, you're stepping into that, and that's so attractive to so many people because of that confidence is exuding through your soul, that you know who you are. You know what you bring to the table. You're very confident in who you are and what you believe in, and you're not going to settle for anything less. And that is so important, that nobody makes you feel less than. And I feel like you're not going to let that happen ever again. Let's see about your person. What is the outcome for them? Wow, Tower in reverse. Okay, divorce. Okay, so divorce is going to happen here. I feel like there is maybe a little bit of fear of the unknown, but I feel like that divorce is what they're really looking at having, or that is the outcome of this. So let's see. Passionate coming forward. That Wands energy coming through once again, taking action. The Knight of Wands is that passion going towards what they are passionate about, that inspired action, maybe given by you. Whatever it is, you are pulling this person in. And once they get divorced, this person may come forward towards you to have that conversation. And it's showing up in the cards here. Look at all the red. Wow. This is your root chakra. This is basic trust here. This is that self-love you're giving yourself and knowing who you are and having that confidence in self. There's that earth energy there, that grounded. You are definitely clear on who you are, and there's no bullshit. And I feel like having that confidence in yourself may be something that may be uh, newer for you. But I feel like stepping into that Empress here, we have the Empress and the Emperor showing up here with a lot of love. We have the Two of Cups and the Lovers showing up here. And love is very important to the both of you. This soulmate is here to embrace that love with you. There is going to be sacrifices to this commitment for choices. And I feel like this is something that is really good for you. I feel like this is a reward coming through, and it's not going to pass you by. Okay. You are confident in who you are and what you want, and you're never going to have anybody make you feel less than. These are great things that are happening. There's a good adventure, and somebody important is here. So I feel like once this obsession of finding love is kind of squashed and you're all about yourself and that self-love, or your person is, this is when this comes in. And it may be when you find something and a coin resonates something for you. I feel like perhaps you help pick up somebody's change that's fallen on the floor. Maybe they help you pick up the change that fell on the floor. This may be how you meet, right? However it shows up for you, I feel like this is maybe you both find something on the floor and go to pick it up and you bump heads, or I don't know. Just saying. I mean, there's something that resonates with a coin, and maybe you think of somebody about that, or there was some kind of almost getting like seeing something in your mind's eye about something here. So I mean, that may happen as well. So let's look at what your intuition is saying. Oh, okay, your intuition. You may be hmm, now, it's not about your person. This is your intuition is just saying that maybe you are very aware of how people are showing up, and you may be seeing signs based on the lessons that you've learned from previous relationships. And this, I feel like your intuition is telling you certain things about people that you're going to pick up on if they come your way. And this is going to really, you're tuning into that intuition. And I like this because I feel like you're going to be able to pick out certain people that have this type of energy and stay clear of them. Your person, their intuition says there's many options out there, and they may be concerned about picking the right cup, who they're going to love. And based on their past here as well, this is going to have them more in tuned about having certain qualities of people that they are looking for, and they're not going to settle for anything less when it comes to that. And I feel like when the two of you really find one another, who you're really meant to be with, the one, okay? There is one for everyone. It's going to be that out of the park kind of love where you're going to see it in their eyes, their body language. You're going to see that they are totally into you, and you're both not going to be able to break contact for eye contact or whatever it is. There's going to be this major connection between the two. Is going to be undeniable. Undeniable. You're gonna know. You're gonna know they're the one. There's a reason you're seeing them. There's a reason you're meant to cross paths here. There's maybe a lesson here, but more importantly, it can be that not everybody has to walk away from somebody to learn a lesson. You can be with somebody and learn with them and grow with them. It doesn't always necessarily mean you're meant to walk away from somebody to learn a lesson, unless that's the lesson. And you're going to know whether you're being treated or not. Wow, look at that fertility. So you may be looking to have a family here, and so is this person possibly. And if you're past that age and that's not the factor, this may be about growing a business together or growing something independently even. See. Life purpose. Okay, you're meant to do something together when it comes to a life purpose. You're both searching for your life purpose, and getting together, you may end up finding out what you're really truly passionate about. Most people don't take the time to really find out what they really want for their best life. What does my best life look like? What do I really want? Right? So having the time and taking the time to really look at what you want. Is it travel? Is it winning the lottery? Is it having a relationship with a celebrity? What is your best life? What does it look like? Is it somewhere private where nobody's bothering you? Maybe on an island that you buy, or from winning the lottery, learning about how to manage your money so you don't have to worry about anyone else managing your money or taking from you if you win the lottery. So it's like having those plans put in place and taking the steps to get to that best life. So, and by even just by researching it is the step that's needed to have those manifestations to start. So I like this for you. Leo, this is beautiful. I'm going to get a couple more. Oh, wow. You have a lot of strength. I feel like you both have a lot of strength mentally and physically. There's that clarity. I really like this. And career. Look at this. So you're meant to do some life purpose here. Maybe even having to do with fertility. Maybe it's on a farm and you breed goats. Maybe it's dogs. Maybe it's cats. Maybe it's whatever it is. There is some type of fertility here of growth. Wow, look at you. So maybe this is learning and growing those psychic abilities in order to help people pass over or that don't know they're stuck here. Maybe they still feel like they are still living, and not knowing they crossed over. It could be a lot of things here about these psychic abilities that could just be um, just part of what you may grow here to maybe you're a medium, maybe you're going to help people with letting things go from their resentment or their regret or their anger towards somebody that's passed over. Whatever it is, I feel like this is really going to go well for you. So whoever I'm talking to out there, I really like this for you. You're going to find your shining knight that's going to come in, that's going to be exactly what you're looking for. They're not there to hurt you. And your person is looking for the same thing. You're both stepping into that um, um, Empress and Emperor energy. And this is that more mature love that you're looking for. And I like this for you. I really do. Anyhow, this is what I have for you, Leo. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. I want to say thank you all to all the donations, all of everything you're doing, the sharing, the liking, and especially with the subscribing, because that's going to tell YouTube that you like the content and you want more of it, so we can do more of that type of content for you. So me, can do that content for you. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.